Hi, this is Linda Price, and I'm here to do the video for my newest junk journal. And this last month I was honored to be chosen for the Tsunami Rose design team, and I've been using a lot of her papers anyway. I just think that she's got so much to offer. Just everything that you can think of, she has a kit for it. And I just have been really enjoying using her papers, and it's so nice that she decided to ask me to design a journal for her. So I'll be doing this hopefully every month for you, and coming up with using her kits and giving you ideas and tips and hints and things like that. And I'm the one that does the tatting. I don't know if you've heard that I do tatting, but I've been tatting for probably 25 years, and I don't do a lot of really fancy things, but I do small things that I can add to my creations, and I think the junk journals are perfect for adding tatting to it. So this is the cover, and this is my medallion, and I have a little flower in the middle that I've added to the front and the closure, and you just pull it off like this, and it's stretchy. Stretches on this real shiny, pretty ribbon. And I also put a few dangles. I like the dangle look, as we all do, and so I've added that to the put this over here to the closure. And I this last month I also ordered some small little already done tags and things like that, and I'll have to list the Etsy store that I used, but she sent me these and I think they're so cute, and she put my hometown on the top, and I thought, what a neat idea. You can get these library cards and just either put your hometown, or you can put the person that you're making the journal for, and put their hometown. And I just think it's a really nice idea. I never thought of that, so that was a great thing that she did. So let me start this journal, and I started out using making an envelope to put on the side here, and with inside I've got some embossed paper that I put in here. And so I just love all the, I use the Tsunami Rose's Charming Fragments 2. It's her second kit with the Charming Fragments, and so that's what I used this month to do this journal. And I started out with this page. I think this page is just beautiful with this doily. I just love the way it looks. And I added my tatting to the bottom, and I did something new this time. I added a double row tatting, and I just like to experiment with different ways to tat. I figure things out, and just try them, and sometimes they don't work, but a lot of times they do. And here's a little flower. I did lots of tatted flowers in this journal, and I've got more tags and things like that. And I like to use these envelopes that I make, and also here's another page of her Charming Fragments, and another little envelope. And these pages, most of them do come apart like this, where you can store a lot of things in here. Just about every page is like that, so just keep in mind that you can use that area too to save things. And another page of her paper. And I did some envelopes with a little card in here where you can also journal on that. And this page over here, when I first got into junk journals, I looked at a lot of Paula Lemon's journals, and I really liked the way she did hers. And I like the fact that she used corrugated paper to make her lines, and I've just stuck with that. I really like the look. It goes with my style, So I do a lot of that, and people have asked me, how do I make my lines? Well, I just use, I clean off the corrugated part of a box, and then I just use that and stamp it. So that's how I do that, and it's very easy. And when I was in Florida, I was on vacation last month, 2 weeks ago, and I just decided to take some supplies, and I made a bunch of envelopes and things like that, and this is one of the envelopes I made. And so I had something to do when I was down there. Other than being on vacation, you just have to take things that you enjoy doing, and so that's why I took these. More my tatting. That's a little, I can make them straight, or I like to make them curved to have that pretty little curve on them. And here's another one of her beautiful papers. These papers are very bright, and I don't all the time use a lot of bright colors, but I really enjoyed the difference that it made in my journals using these bright colors. And she also had a lot of ephemera that she put with it, and so I used that too. And another tatted flower, and some more papers to write on, journaling. And here's another journal page, and another page over here with my tatting. I put a lot of tatting in this one. I just decided, this is my first design team journal, so I thought I'd really go overboard and put lots of tatting. So whoever likes this, they're going to have to like tatting. And tatting's almost a lost art, so I figure that's something that really needs to go in these journals. So another one of my envelopes that has a card in it. And then I stamped this page with some of my big stamps. I like the little whimsical look of them. And another little envelope with, this is a big envelope of Tsunami Rose's kit. And I put a lot of things in here, and this is the back of it with, I put the embossed paper in there. And then this is all to be written on. You can write on that too, or put pictures, whatever you want to do. And she also had this pretty muted type page. She had a few pages like this, which it kind of like offsets the brightness of the others. And I like the contrast of it. And I put a little flower in the middle. You can journal around here, or just fill up the space like that. More of my stamping, more of my journaling. And I was getting into these, I took some of her papers and cut them up. They really make cute little tags too, and this happens to be one of the paper clip, hidden paper clips, and I enjoy doing that. And you can see that her pages are very easily to be cut up, to be made into tags and things like that. So that's what I did here. And another one of, I like these, I'm a big fan of these business size envelopes. And this is her paper, and then I like the contrasting look of polka dots and lines and things like that offset the pretty papers, and it just adds a good balance to it. Another one of her pages, and very bright colors, yellows, and some more tatting, and another one of these little pockets that are made out of a page out of a book. Another page to to journal, and another one of her beautiful pages. I love the roses in this, and then I like the fact too that she also, even with her beautiful pages, she does add places to journal. I mean, that's a great idea too. Another way to journal, and more tatting. There's another one of those muted, very faint looking design on the page that is just beautiful also. Another journaling page. And then this one, this is how her pages are. They're easy to just cut out a section of it and make a little booklet, and whatever you want to do, a little tag. And this is her, I like this page too, Big Sandy. My daughter's name is Sandy. And just want to mention again, I've got all this room in here to do a lot of saving of your notes and pictures. And another one of my envelopes that I also added her, one of the pieces of her page right there, which I love the music notes. And another page where you can journal. And this is in the middle, and I've got some of my tatting. I did the flowers a little different. Sometimes I'll just put one picot around here, and sometimes this has 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the more picots you put, the frillier it looks. So tatting is frilly anyway. It was always used as an embellishment on collars and cuffs and things like that. So now we use them in these journals. And some more of this. This is another one of the envelopes that I made down in Florida. And also, some more. This is one of Terry Woods' pages where you can open it up and journal. I love these things. You can put so much in there, and they just fold up into such a pretty little tuck. You wouldn't even know that was possible with these pages. So I'm going to be making more of her little paper folding ideas. Here's another one of the beautiful envelopes, and I put this on top of it. And I love the inside of this envelope. It's so pretty. And you can put things in there. And then I put an envelope on there, which you can add things also. Here's another one of her hidden paperclip little things that I did. I put that on the back, and then the little lady on the front. So I'll just put that on. And another one of her side pockets right there. And then this one I made into my sewing page. She had these little tags that went with this page, and here's the dress form, and then some tatting at the bottom. Some more journaling. Another one of her muted pages. And another one of her pages you can write on. Another envelope with a card in it. So you can see the colors in these. It's very cheerful and bright. Another little bag that I put in here. We've all seen these bags, so they're so pretty. Another one of her pages with my tatting. And another page to journal on. And another envelope. I made this envelope smaller. So I'm going to put one of her tags in here. And I use a stencil on here. And this is the side of the envelope, the other side that I've glued down. And then another one of her tags. And then this real pretty butterfly. Another one of my envelopes. And also her tags. And a really beautiful page that has the music on it right down here, plus combination with the roses. Just such a pretty page. And this one is also another pretty page that, here's another one of these paper clips that I made to hold everything together on this page. And this is another one of her that's got that lady on it that I had cut out and made a booklet out of. And another page over here with her tags. And she has plenty of tags that come with this. That, I mean, I had lots of things that I could use. And I started doing napkins on envelopes, so I thought this went really well with everything because it was nice and bright also. Here's my tatting that I did, that double layer of tatting. And this is her page here. And so I put that there. And another envelope here with some of her collaging, and I cut that down a little bit too. And also my tatting right there. And then the back cover, this isn't the back cover. This is another one of her colorful pages. Let me just get this out of here so you can see it. It's so pretty. So you can see where you could just use these pages not only as the whole page, but you can cut them up and combine them with other pages. And my last page this is one of her tags that I put there. And one of this, I just like to make these envelopes and just have all kinds of combinations of colors and patterns, and so that's why I do that. And it really adds to the color of it doesn't make it so tan, and I like the vintage look, but I also like color. So, and this is the back cover. So I don't really do much with green, but I did this time because she had a lot of green in her pages, and it just went with it really well. And then this is the back. And I used Mod Podge on this, so it's a nice slit cover. And it's also from a book. So this is hard, as is this. And this is a 2.5-inch spine. So, and this is, I think it's, I don't know, 6.5 by 5.5, something like that. So that's this. And I wanted to also talk about, I'm going to do a video on tatting and how to tat. And I needle tat. I don't shuttle tat. Needle tat's just easier for me. It really is, I think, a little bit easier than shuttle tatting. Things don't get so knotted up, and it's easier to learn. So I'm going to do a video, and there's so many videos on YouTube about tatting, but it's hard to see every single stitch and every single angle. So I'm going to make sure that you can see all the angles so that you could actually learn how to tat by following my videos. So I'm going to do that in the near future, so you can stay tuned to see that. And I thank you very much for looking at the video, and I'd love for you to subscribe to my channel and to make comments. And I enjoy doing these. It just really, it's taken over my housework. I don't know, I read something that on one of our pages on Facebook that they talked about how do you get housework done. Well, I'm not doing too good in that area, so I hope to get a little bit better organized in the future. And thank you so much, and I just appreciate it, and I'm so thrilled to be a member of Daisy's team. So I'll see you soon. Bye.